Your Lordship's kind permission. These are those cases, my Lord, where the petitioners, my Lord, who happen to be, my Lord, students of law, took admission, my Lord, on the basis of the fact, my Lord, that these colleges were shown to be recognized colleges by the state government in their portal.
Yes.
The, my Lord, provision would be, my Lord, the state government has come up with a reply, my Lord, wherein they have specifically quoted how these admissions are being made.
Yes.
If my Lord may just go through those, my Lord, reply filed in WP, my Lord, 2758 of 25.
Yes.
In that the state authorities, my Lord, in page 20, have explained, my Lord, that how this online admission process is being carried out. Now, primarily, my Lord, it is for the student, my Lord, who has to upload, my Lord, his documentation and, my Lord, other relevant data so that the same can be verified. Now, when it is being uploaded, my Lord, it is verified by the state government. In turn, my Lord, the admissions are being granted. Now, the undisputed fact would be, my Lord, that this college, which is there, my Lord, that is Central Law College, was shown to be a recognized college because the list which is there on record, my Lord, specifically shows the colleges which are recognized and the colleges which are not recognized. Till date, there is no letter, my Lord, which the BCI or any empowering body, my Lord, withdraw this college's recognition. Now, we were the students, my Lord, who applied for the course through online portal, withstanding the fact that the state says that, yes, it is a recognized college, please do it. We, my Lord, university grants us, my Lord, admissions, the colleges were allotted, because while we fill up the form, my Lord, to get ourselves enrolled as an LLB student, there is a list of colleges, the choice filling is there, my Lord, we can choose at least 15 colleges, what they say. And from among 15, in terms of our merit, which we score, my Lord, in terms of the graduation marks which we obtain, the colleges are being allotted. Now, this college was allotted, we took admission, we gave examination on day-to-day, year-to-year basis, my Lord. When we passed this LLB examination, and my Lord, went with the State Bar Council to enroll ourselves, they say the enrollment gets rejected on the count that no, it doesn't get, this course doesn't get recognized by the Bar Council of India. So in terms of the Supreme Court judgment, you cannot be enrolled as a lawyer. So if my Lord, we just go through the reply filed by the state authorities, from top to bottom, all the documentation is generated after when this Honorable Court has issued notices and has said, please make a personal presence of the authorities if no reply is filed. All these documents may kindly be appreciated that if my Lord may just come to 2-3 issues, my Lord, at page 26. Para 5.3, which I just spoke about, Satr 2021-22, page 26 of the reply filed in Vyom Garg, that would be WP 2758 of 25. Now, पंजीयन शुल्क का भुगतान समय सारणी अनुसार चरणवार निम्नानुसार देय होगा. 5.3 से सत्र 2021-22 के ऑनलाइन ई प्रवेश प्रक्रिया में पंजीयन के समय आवेदक न्यूनतम 1 एवं अधिकतम 15 महाविद्यालय पाठ्यक्रम का चयन करते हुए विकल्प चॉइस फिलिंग कर सकेंगे. ऐसे आवेदक को ऑनलाइन प्रवेश प्रक्रिया के अंतर्गत एक से अधिक संकाय में आवेदन करना चाहते हैं, उन्हें पृथक पंजीयन कराना होगा एवं आवेदक संस्था अल्पसंख्यक. Now this is their portal. They say my Lord that yes, from 1 to 15, I have chosen it by the virtue of the fact that they have drawn a merit list. I was given this college, my Lord. So if my Lord may just thereafter turn to and page 53, annexure R14, that would be a document of 28 to 2025, when notices were issued.
Just not on the tape. Lord, may I just point out one rule?
Yes, we will pass the order thereafter. The petitioners has filed the present petition, being agreed by a verbal refusal order for refusing the petitioners to get them enrolled as an advocate by the respondent number 3. Herein, the MP State Bar Council, and putting pressure to compel question number 5, herein the Central Indian Law Institute Jabalpur to deposit the renewal fees to the respondent number 2, that is BSI. Stop. As stated by the counsel for the petitioner, that after seeing on the portal whether that institute is affiliated and is recognized by the Bar Council of India, they applied and got admission for the law course. Stop. Okay. However, after completion of the law degree, the Bar Council of the state is not enrolling the petitioner as an advocate. Stop. It is brought to the notice of this court that sometime the recognition has been given by the Bar Council of India, even 8 to 10
20 years
even after 20 years,
with retrospective.
with the retrospective effect. And in that situation, the such practice will play the career of the students who got admitted based upon the recognition awarded on the portal of the Bar Council of India, State Bar Council, and the government of Madhya Pradesh, and the university. Therefore, if that is the position, we hereby direct the respondent state authority to take action. Thus, if that is the situation, the institution and the university has, without any recognition, enrolled the students. Thus, in that matter, they cheated the students by enrolling them, who are facing the problem not getting enrollment with the State Bar Council. Accordingly, the respondents are directed to take criminal action against such institution / university, those who are giving admission to the students. We hereby make it clear, henceforth, we hereby make it clear that if any institution or university without any recognition giving admission, it will be specifically mentioned that those got the admission in law, they will not be enrolled as advocate. However, that will be for the purpose of only the academics. Accordingly, least after 2 weeks, the respondent state is directed to take action, and action taken report be filed before this court.
May I just point out one thing?
Before the action.
May I just respectfully say?
Okay. Yes.
There's an application, my lord, to grant us provisional, my lord,
We'll see thereafter.
on my respectful submission is that the state has created a confusion as regards the fact whether this particular, if my lord may just turn out to page 53 for a moment in their reply. This is a document which has been written by the Higher Education Department to the Rani Durgavati, my lord, I'll read down.
First, let them take action against the institute.
But I bow down to your lordship's my lord, observation in that
Thereafter we
regard.
pass the order.
My
Because there is no fault of the students in that sense. If it is mentioned,
there are two things which I want to emphasize, my lord, with your lordship kind permission, that the state has not given this thing clearly before this court, that whether it was at all recognized or it's a case, my lord, wherein the recognition was required to be granted on equal intervals has not been granted. Now, in this case, my lord, recognition was there. The only thing is, my lord, that the college was not proactive in depositing our renewal fees, because of which the recognition was not taken, my lord, in subsequent.
deprecate the practice of the Bar Council of India by giving recognition retrospectively, even in some case after 20 years also.
Now, well,
Accordingly, Bar Council is also directed to make its house in order so that the institution shall not play with the career of the.
Just one
in two
clarification.
cases, my lord, in two cases,
I put down the observation of my lord with regard to Bangladesh. But just one submission, my lord. Yesterday also, my lord, this.
No, but what is this practice?
My lord,
After
After
2020, sir,
My lord,
they have not filed their reply. There have to be an affidavit.
Simply, if any of the institution giving admission without any recognition, it is your duty to file a complaint, and take action against that.
My lord, just
But
one
may I
submission,
just finish? May I just page 53 for a moment may kindly be appreciated, my lord. This is the state government which is saying. I'll just read down. It's a small document. They write it to the university. Rani Durgavati Vishwavidyalaya, Jabalpur, Kshetrangan, Central India.
All concerns are directed to keep update their portal in the month of March of the calendar year, so that no students can be misguided by the said portal and take admission in the law firm.
Now, my lord, just see, my lord, the contents of this letter. रानी दुर्गावती विश्वविद्यालय जबलपुर क्षेत्रांगत सेंट्रल इंडिया लॉ इंस्टीट्यूट जबलपुर द्वारा संचालित अशासकीय जबलपुर विधि महाविद्यालय जबलपुर के विरुद्ध प्राप्त शिकायत पर क्षेत्रीय अतिरिक्त संचालक जबलपुर द्वारा जांच कराई गई। जांच प्रतिवेदन दिनांक 16/12/24 में भौतिक निरीक्षण द्वारा महाविद्यालय बंद पाया गया। उक्त महाविद्यालय में वर्तमान में किसी विद्यार्थी को अध्ययनरत नहीं होने का उल्लेख क्षेत्रीय अतिरिक्त संचालक जबलपुर के जांच प्रतिवेदन में किया गया है तथा जांच प्रतिवेदन में शिकायत प्रमाणित पाई गई है। अतः उपरोक्त आधार पर प्रदेश में शासकीय महाविद्यालयों के संचालन संबंधी जारी मार्गदर्शिका की कंडिका 10 में प्रदत्त अधिकारियों को के अंतर्गत सेंट्रल इंडिया लॉ इंस्टीट्यूट जबलपुर को जारी किए गए समस्त अनावृत्ति प्रमाण पत्र को तत्काल प्रभाव से वापस लिया जाता है। तो for the first time on 28/2/25, the state was proactive, my lord, when this honorable court has issued notices that they withdrew everything. So, my lord, the issue is not as about the fact, my lord, whether at all it was recognized. The state has filed a written, my lord, that they say they have withdrawn it after this when notices were issued. The college says, my lord, they have been regularly depositing the fees with the BCI to get this.
Listen,
My lord,
fee, no fee, whether recognition is granted or not.
my lord.
If no recognition, there is no question that fee will be paid thereafter and you will get the.
My lord, my submission is.
Arguments are contrary to the facts, my lord.
My lord,
So, kindly see, my lord, page number 22, my lord. We are supposed to upload the list of colleges, my lord, who are recognized. In this particular college, my lord, all the petitions.
These colleges stands recognized. This is nobody's case, my lord. The portal shows that it is recognized.
Document 27.
My lord, may I submit?
Page 21. Document. Page 54. It's a It is pertinent to mention here that higher education department of the state of Madhya Pradesh filed its letter dated 28th February 2025 has stated as a historical हिंदी वाला portion है 50%. ठीक है, तो उसके बाद list of topics.
May I just point out one point?
Lord has observed, my lord, this is an observation against, Lord, may allow one submission, my lord.
Not the ACS was directed to be remain present, not is there through EC, not yesterday.
VC of
Additional Chief Secretary, Higher Education Department.
yes,
My lord, I want to submit, my lord, may I?
yes, please.
May I?
Yes, please. What is your name?
My lord, my name is Anupam Rajan, ma'am. Sir, I am Additional Chief Secretary, Higher Education Department. Sir, presently 89 institutes of this state, government as well as private, they have deposited around 10 crores of rupees with the BCI. The amount deposited pertains to last 4-5 years. We are not getting recognition from the BCI. My lord, problem is for want of recognition, if we close the portal, my lord, then the students are studying in first year. they have already deposited the fee for the next academic session, that is 25-26. But there is no recognition. Admissions are going to start in the month of April, May.
If there
If
is no,
BCI doesn't,
if there is no recognition, why are you sitting silently?
my lord, there is a recognition for 24-25.
Why don't-
24-25 students were admitted, my lord. They have submitted the fee for the next academic year.
Mr. Rajan, if that is the position, and students are getting admission, and those institutions are giving, why don't you make a criminal complaint there, it amount to cheating to the students? And you are just waiting for the, not from the Bar Council of India, State Bar Council?
Sir, my humble submission is, sir, we are not waiting, sir. Sir, the last date for the next academic year is 31st of December. We submitted the fee. I mean, the institute submitted the fee.
Listen first. If you are not waiting and the students are getting admission and those institutions are just making money from the students, what action you have taken? Tell us.
Sir, we have requested BCI time and again, sir.
It is the question of requested. You should take the action. Make the complaint, police complaint, so that authority will investigate.
Sir, the point is, sir, every year 16,000 students are getting admission. My lord, we cannot, I mean, if we stop admission for the next academic session, it will be a problem, my lord.
Keep your house in order. In the month of March, say straightly in your portal that these institutions are not recognized.
My lord, if I am allowed, my lord, my humble prayer is, my lord.
Petition, now you are passing the order, this is wrong going on, that is wrong going on. What you are saying on silently?
My lord, my submission is, our duty was to submit the.
First take the action, thereafter we'll see to it.
My lord, one submission, my lord.
Please after 2 weeks.
My lord,
Lord, may just point out one legal provision, my lord. Just
legal provisions.
State government has already enrolled.
in the order, my lord, some correction needs to be there, my lord. My lord, in the order dictated, some correction needs to be there. My lord, this is not the case, my lord, wherein the colleges were not having recognition, my lord. This is the case for non-renewal, my lord. Originally, the colleges were recognized, my lord. If your lordship may have the rule, my lord, I have placed on record, my lord. The rule is एक मिनट रुक जाओ.
That's what I'm saying, my lord. Like section 27 empowers the BCI, my lord. If once recognition is granted, if it has to be withdrawn, my lord, then there has to be a notice by the Bar Council of India to the concerned institute and as well as the university.
Recognition is withdrawn.
My lord.
Take action against the.
No, it is not
None
withdrawn
of the
in any
case
point of
recognition
time.
is withdrawn, my lord.
No, it is never withdrawn.
Further.
Yes, that's what I am saying. I am for the student, my lord. The recognition when granted from 2008-9 never withdrawn by the BCI. It continued. Their portal show that yes, the state government portal shows, my lord, that yes, it's a recognized institute. I being naive to this profession, my lord, I when entered.
This registration is year to year or what?
My lord, may kindly have,
It is, my lord, I'll just.
Lord, the rules in reference, my lord.
I have uploaded on the ERP, my lord. That rule I have already uploaded. That rule I have already uploaded, my lord. In the ERP I have uploaded, my lord. If my lord will
We have uploaded it on reference for ready reference for
We should have public notice, my lord, this college has been denotified.
Page 14 may kindly be seen, my lord, the reference, my lord. Rules of education, my lord.
Now, this is the rules, my lord, these are the rules which governs the education system.
My lord, once it is granted as.
What is this Bar Council of?
My lord, this is a rule, my lord, this rule is there, my lord, the entire rule is there on reference, my lord.
I've already, my lord,
The documents, my lord. All arguments, my lord, they are contrary to facts, my lord. My lord, we can see the arguments.
एक मिनट रुक जाओ ना यार, मेरे को बोलने. My lord, what I am trying to say, my lord, that there has to be an order of cancellation of the recognition, my lord. There is none of the case, my lord, there is an order, my lord. And my lord, it has been the practice, my lord, that 20 years retrospectively the renewal is granted, my lord.
Compliance of this honorable code, orders of this honorable. You should also, not that should be pointed out, my lord.
सर इसमें कोई भी केस ऐसा नहीं है जिसको रिकग्निशन निरस्त हो गई हो.
Now, these are rules of legal education issued by the Bar Council.
27 में कोई order?
इसमें तो it is particularly mentioned here that as per rule 26 of
27.
Revocation of.
26
And
Bar
20.
Council of India, which is reproduced as an order. Let's stop it. On perusal of these said rules, the temporary approval is not more than a period of 3 years to a newly proposed institution. However, for the regular approval, the maximum period is 5 years. Stop. As per Rule 27, which is reproduced as under the revocation of the approval, if revocation is within 3 years or within 5 years, as the case may be, however, that revocation will affect the institution, but if those admissions are already given, it will not affect on the students those already admitted. That is regarding the recognition and the fee to be paid to the Bar Council of India. If that is not paid, Bar Council of India is at liberty to take action against such institution for recovery of the dues, or if any cheating has been made by the such institution, the Bar Council of India is at liberty to file a complaint to take action, criminal actions against such institutions. इसको भी पंद्रह
So the first direction, my lord, regarding state to take action, my lord, may not come in play, my lord, for this reason, my lord, that there is no order for cancellation of the recognition, my lord. And if in case the bar council grants, in case the bar council renews it, my lord, then it.
The state authority / police authority shall investigate in the matter. बल्कि इसमें करो भोपाल में कौन है आपका कमिश्नर होता है?
Commissioner होता है.
Commissioner Police Bhopal is directed to look into the matter, investigate as to in what manner the such type of practice is going on without getting the recognition
Renewed, my lord.
renewed.
Not in earlier part of order also, my lord, his recognition needs to be changed by renewed, my lord.
And take further action as per the law if it is so found. After the
But
report,
the practice is, my lord, the practice is, my lord, what happens when once, my lord, the regular.
So, on the aspect of the police commissioner of Bhopal,
Yes, my lord.
Bhopal shall also personally remain present to assist the court of the letter to be.
My lord, ACS is required.
Submission is, my lord.
Lord, presence of
Now-
ACS is required. My lord.
इसमें को the
Through EC, my lord, kindly.
the presence of the physically, उसको बोलो physically, and
But-
this is the only university.
नहीं, university तो कहीं है, sir.
There are government colleges running without.
Lord, there are private and government aided universities.
इसमें को the secretary, the additional chief secretary, this higher education department shall also remain present on the letter.
Lord, just one
Magistrate.
question, Lord, we have 28. Lord, had observed,
Let
had observed, Lord, that Lord deprecate the practice of Lord granting recognition with retrospective, Lord. I go down to that, Lord. Lord, they should also point out, Lord, that whose recognition has been granted in compliance with orders of this honorable court. So, Lord, that observation will run contrary. Lord, what happens? Lord, if 10 colleges are corporated, Lord, in the state of Madhya Pradesh, Lord, and 5 colleges apply with the BCI here, we only know about the existence of those 5 colleges. If 5 colleges will not never apply for
how you grant this retrospectively then after 20 years or 50 years?
what happens, Lord, students
Just check into and you can find the affidavit.
students take admission, Lord, state doesn't
We have made the observation. If that is not the position, that file affidavit, this is not the position, we have not granted retrospectively.
But in some cases,
the colleges which I don't know, Milord, about the existence, Milord. 5 colleges applied for Milord recognition. My power is, my lord, whether to grant recognition or not to grant recognition.
Right.
I know about the existence of those 5 colleges.
Right.
Out of those 10 colleges, my lord, the 5 colleges who have never applied for my lord, recognition, I never know about the existence of those colleges. So that is for the state, my lord, because they register in their portal.
That's why
So
we
it is,
that's why we gave the
my lord,
power
it's
to
a
the
press- it's a
state government to look into that,
So, my lord, that
how they are.
that observation will run contrary to order of this honorable court.
My lord, there are
Because
two
the
things. My lord, there are two. My lord, there are two things. My lord.
That is my duty to point out.
If that is the position, they will investigate.
Barabar.
If that is not the position, you can file the
I'll
affidavit.
say.
But-
And, my lord, in the
But-
present matter, my lord, page number 22, my lord, we have issued the public notice, my lord, that this college is not recognized after 2008-9 session, my lord, that they have annexed, my lord, page number 22. It clearly shows, my lord, that this college is not recognized after 2008-9. We have issued public notice. my lord.
Just on 25th.
My lord, my respectful submission is one more, my lord. My lord.
Directed criminal action against the college / universities. We, my lords, on the basis of this, we, as per clause 27, my lords, of the rules, there has to be a letter to us, my lord, that this is out of the frame of recognition. So that was not there. We relying on the list issued, my lord. We have done it with all.
it's not the
So
case.
university be,
The Bar Council, the officers of the Bar Council of India shall assist the police commissioner,
Bhopal.
police commissioner Bhopal, in the investigation of the case initially.
my lord.
My lord,
Directly-
one respectful submission is, my lord, what happens, my
There
lord,
shall be
when
no
one,
directly registration of,
My lord-
lordship have written that a criminal proceedings be initiated.
Yes, if it-
Without, my lord, we will
first inquire,
just that should.
and if required, then criminal action.
my lord,
That may
the
be observed.
university should come up with,
That may be observed in the order.
Yes, it is.
my lord, what happens once, my lord, regular approval is granted, the practice is, my lord, the university initiates, my lord, the process of, my lord, further continuation.
Regular is for 5 years.
Yes, 5 years.
Temporary is for 3 years.
Now, after 5 years,
After 5 years, what to do?
the university, my lord, issues us a letter that this is there when we'll be inspecting, and that inspection report is sent to the state government, further to the Bar Council of India. This is the process involved, sir. So university cannot just come up and say कि सर क्योंकि state ने कर दिया था तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
Let them come with the report. With
Yes, ये उनके सर rules में ही है.
tax matter.
And secondly, my lord, they have already granted, my lord, affiliation.
Yes, you come on the report.
My lord, they-
Sir, one last submission. Sir, the state has already granted